Okay, Jadon, twist and shout. What you'll notice is that the first thing that I'll do is I'll start a metronome. That will set my pace and let me know what my 4 count is. I'm trying to keep my fingers in sight. But this is at the song pace. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Another couple notes on twist and shout. 2 things. Remember to palm mute. Remember that. When you play, the karate chop side of your palm of your hand is going to meet right against the edge of the bridge where the strings touch the bridge piece, right at the edge of the strings, so that when you play, you're not completely muting the strings. You're allowing sound to go forth from the strings when you tap, but it's not ringing out. It's not ringing out. It's just going blink. We don't want we don't want it ringing out, because you're using that slapback delay effect with your guitar, and that's meant to take that palm muted and broaden it out. So if you play it wide open, it's going to sound really weird. It's going to sound overwhelming, because it's got that delay and the reverb, and it's going to sound too big and too loud. It's not going to be right. So your palm mute is the right way to do it. Palm mute. The other thing is, you're going to notice when you watch these videos that my fingerings might be different, especially for the A chord. You'll notice that when I play my A, I use one finger to play A. I play this. Oops, sorry. Get it in the view. Or this, depending on which finger I like. The rule with chords, and I know I've talked to you a lot about this before, but the rule with chords is there is no rule. Whichever way is easiest, that is the rule. The right way to play is the easy way to play, always. That is, if there's ever a rule, if there's ever anything you learn from me, that is maybe the most important thing I can ever teach you, is that when it comes to left-hand fingering, economy or simplicity is the most important rule. Whatever is easiest to do, try 5 different ways, choose the easiest. So the lead line, I choose to use my 1st and 3rd fingers, even though they're the 2nd and 4th fret. And most of our notes that we've learned, as you've read the 1st book and now leading into the 2nd, we've said 1st fret, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 3rd for 3rd, and 4th and 4th, right? We've done that all the way. And that's a good rule of thumb for anywhere you're playing to match that whatever fret you're at, match those fingers per fret. Don't be trying to hit the 1st fret here and then the 2nd, stretching with your other finger, and then here. And then those are difficult stretches. As a rule, we'd like to keep our fingers right in a row, 1 fret apart, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be 1st fret, 1st finger. We can move up here to the 2nd fret, and that means my 1st finger's on my 1st fret, and then 2, and my 3rd finger's on my 4th fret. 1st on the 2nd, 3rd on the 4th. There's no reason you can't do that. We're going to do all kinds of positioning. Things are going to change a lot as we go into Santana, Oye Como Va, and all these other lead songs you're going to play, the Clapton and the other stuff. You're gonna move up because you're going to have to be in a different place. So your position will change for every different lead line. But the general rule is the easiest way to play is assign 1 fret to a finger, and then each other one is 1 finger up. Climb up. So if we started at 2, it'd be 2 is 1, 3 is 2, 4 is 3, 5 is 4, and so forth. You just match it up as you move. I hope that was a clear enough explanation. So palm mute and work your own fingering as long as it's the right frets. So as long as you're playing an A chord, you could use your way. 1, 2, 3. That is your A. This is my A. They are the same A. D is almost always the same. I don't think you're going to find a different fingering. But you have a different G fingering that you prefer. You've got a pinky. When you play G, you're normally playing the last 3 fingers, these 3. I normally play with these 3 fingers. Oh, sorry, where's the camera? I normally play with these 3 fingers. Both ways are perfectly fine. Those are good Gs. So, whatever way is easiest. That's the main thing.